Hey, my Cancer Leo cusp. Welcome in, beautiful souls. Come in close for a second because this isn't just another reading. This is a turning point message. Yes, something big is shifting in your life right now, and I'm not saying this lightly. This is the kind of change that refines your path, your identity, even the way you love, show up, and choose yourself. Right now, we're sitting in that powerful space between the Pisces ending and the Aries beginning. And you're probably feeling both the emotional release and the inner fire that is starting to rise. The Pisces new moon we had, that was like closing a chapter, something from far back, probably as 2007, between 3 to 19 years. It's all coming in full circle. So if things feel heavy, nostalgic, or like you're letting go of something that you once thought was forever, you're not imagining it. It's real. But here's the thing. As of today, the 20th of March that I am recording this, the energy is shifting. We're moving towards Mercury going direct and then the sun moving into Aries, and suddenly you're not just feeling anymore, you're being called to act. And so for you, my beautiful Cancer Leo cusps, this is hitting hard. Because you're naturally someone who feels everything, but also has that fire inside that refuses to settle. So this is a big life change that is happening, and it's not random. It's a soul level reset that's been building for months, perhaps years. And even the next few weeks, especially around the Libra full moon that's happening around the 2nd of April, and then we're having the Aries new moon around the 17th, you're going to see clearly what's been draining you, what's been holding you back, and what are you finally ready to choose instead. Yeah, some of you are walking away, some of you are stepping into something new, and for others, this is a complete identity shift, like you meeting a version of yourself you've never fully allowed before. Yeah, and then by the end of April, Venus and Uranus energy, that's where the unexpected comes in. Sudden blessings, sudden changes, things that you just didn't see coming. But that's actually there to set you free, you know? Thank you for hitting that like button if you're still here, beautiful soul. Those of you that are part of the Mystical Wolf Soul Tribe, thank you for being subscribers. And those of you that do leave me comments, I appreciate it. Yeah, so we're going to pull some cards, really dive into the core change happening for you. Why is this unfolding? Where is this leading you? And the guidance that you need to move through the shift with clarity and power. Because, hey, my Cancer Leo cusp, this isn't just change. This is you stepping into your next chapter. And this time, it's aligned with who you really are. All right, beautiful souls. Spirits, angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good, please and thank you. Can you come in through for our Cancer Leo cusps for this core change? What is unfolding? Where are they leading? Where are they being led? What guidance do they need to move through this shift with clarity? Clarity and power. The Witness, 64. Age 64 could be significant for some of you, perhaps just the number 10. 10 is that ending and beginning energy, the Witness. This here is making me think, I don't know if you can see it clearly. It's not really a ladybug, but it's making me think of a ladybug. It's like an eye, but just that red there. When I looked quickly, it reminded me of a ladybug that I saw yesterday. Ladybugs is something lucky. That red made me think of the ladybug. Spirit angels, ancestors, ladybugs could really be significant. Please come through for this collective Cancer Leo cusps regarding them stepping into their next chapter. Beauty way. Number 4. The drum. Number 15. Breaks down to 6. Perhaps the age 15 could have been significant for you. Perhaps the date 15th of a month could be significant for you. The spiral, number 5. 50 could be significant. The giveaway, 23, breaks down to 5. And we have one more that's fell on the floor, and that is it's 2. The staff and many parts. I see the hummingbird as well at the bottom of the deck as well here. 26, age 26 could have been significant. 51, 34. Double sixes could be significant for some of you. 15, 51. 7 could be significant. Double fives. Change. Spirit angels, ancestors, please can we get more cards out here for our Cancer Leo cusps regarding them stepping into the next life chapter. Two of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Justice, 4 of Pentacles, the Empress. Spirit angels, ancestors of the highest light and good, what does this collective need to know regarding them stepping into the next life chapter? Ace of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. We do have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wish fulfillment, happiness. The rainbow after the storm. I am feeling the energy of that it's coming through is deep, powerful, and honestly life-changing in the most aligned way. Alright, the Witness. First card that came out. This tells me you're being asked right now to step out of emotional overwhelm and see your life clearly. This tells me as well that you're being asked right now to step out of let's take a step back. Alright. To see your life clearly. Not through the wounds. Not through fear, but from a higher perspective. Alright, so stepping out of your overwhelm, the stress, the anxiety, that heavy emotions. Alright, to ground yourself and not look at everything through the old wounds and fear, but from a higher perspective, because what's been happening is you've been in a cycle. The spiral here. This isn't the first time you've faced this situation, this person, this feeling, but this time you're not the same, right? You're being given a second chance to respond to something differently. And Spirit is saying there's a reason for that. You're being guided onto the beauty way. This is alignment. This is you choosing peace, choosing what feels right in your soul, not what feels familiar or comfortable. Now, where the shift is really happening is we do have the drum here, all right? It's coming through like a heartbeat, like a call. This is your soul saying, it's time. Time to move. Time to decide. Time to stop sitting in that in-between energy. The giveaway. Yeah, this is where the release happens. My Cancer Leo cusps, you are letting go of something, an old attachment, an old version of yourself. Maybe it's a relationship, a belief, something you've been holding on to tightly. And Spirit is asking you to release it with trust, not because you're losing, but because you're making space. All right, so we do have the staff here. Thank you for hitting that like button, beautiful soul. I really appreciate it. This is power, all right? This is authority. This is you stepping into spiritual leadership and personal truth and many paths. This is the shift, right? That you're no longer stuck. You're knowing that you're no longer stuck. You're no longer limited. There is multiple directions that is opening up for you right now. But the key is you do have to choose. We've all got choices. Hummingbird here at the bottom of the deck. Lightness, joy, miracles. After everything that you have been carrying, this is like Spirit coming through to say, it's actually Spirit's coming through, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, all of the highest light and good is coming through, promising you that happiness does return, but in a more aligned, free way. All right. Two of Cups and Justice. I'm getting relationship truth here. Whether this is a romantic partner, a marriage, friendships, family, kids, whatever this is for you. Some of you, this is a connection that's coming into balance, something real, something equal. But for others, this is also seeing a connection for what it truly is and making a fair decision about it. No more illusions, no more overgiving. Four of Pentacles is here that you've been holding on, perhaps holding back, guarding your heart, your energy, your stability. But look here, we do have the Empress and we do have the Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning forming. This is abundance, growth, self-worth, something real being offered to you, whether this is love, money, an opportunity, or a whole new path. I'm hearing it's going to require you to open up your hands, not clench it. Queen of Wands. I wanted to say Queen of Pentacles, that nurturing energy. But here we got the Queen of Wands in your energy. Confident, magnetic, independent, not chasing, not begging, not doubting. You know who you are. And because of that, you attract differently. This Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female, right? That's just energy. King of Pentacles. This is long-term stability. This could be a person that could be entering your life, or you stepping more into a grounded, secure version of yourself where your finances, your home, your life, it stabilizes. Yes, with the Witness coming through again, I'm feeling like you are being asked to step back and really see your life clearly. Definitely not reacting from the old wounds. No more getting pulled back into that emotional cycles, like you rising into a space of awareness where you can actually choose differently. I feel like you're going on a path of healing, not just moving forward, right? But moving forward with grace, with alignment and self-respect. Yeah, some of you are really learning that you don't have to suffer to grow anymore. Something is awakening in you, and something inside of you is saying it's time to move. You're seeing it all from a higher level, letting go of something that once held you tightly. Choosing the path that aligns with your truth, towards your happiness, your joy, where you just find sweetness again. Yes, many of you, this change is deeply tied to a connection, to love, partnership, soul bonds, something meaningful. You stepping into your independence, knowing your worth, your self-worth, standing on your own, choosing yourself within or beyond a connection. You can go within that fire that's inside and call out your confidence, your magnetism, and knowing your worth. Like you are stepping into a version that doesn't chase, right? You attract. Balance, truth, karmic alignment. Whatever's happening in your life right now, right? It's not random. Things are being set right, decisions are being made, truths are coming out, and you are being asked to be honest with yourself most of all. Perhaps you've been asked, what are you been holding on to tightly to? Why are you holding back? That kind of energy, playing it safe kind of energy. Perhaps it's been out of fear due to past hurts. But I see expansion, self-love, and abundance for you. This is what opens up when you finally stop clinging to, start allowing. There's a whole new beginning, that this long-term stability is written all over it. New opportunities, really, in money, home, career. Like a grounded, secure relationship even. It's just requiring you to step into this king energy, consistency, maturity, knowing what you're building. 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, alignment, real happiness, the kind that, it's not the kind that you chase. It's the kind that you build. So my Cancer Leo, the big life change is, it's you releasing what no longer aligns, stepping into your power and choosing a path that actually leads to peace, stability, and genuine happiness. No, you're not losing here. You're realigning. Spirit angels, ancestors, please can we get some advice out here for this beautiful Cancer Leos? Final advice for our Cancer Leos. Strength. Tower reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. Eight of Wands reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. Strength is archering you through everything. Cancer Leo cusps. This advice is going to be real, raw, and powerful. This isn't about forcing anything. It's about emotional mastery that's happening here. It's about you staying grounded, staying soft where you needed to be soft, but also not abandoning yourself anymore. You are stronger than whatever the situation is, and Spirit's asking you to respond with courage, not fear. Now, the Tower reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed. Wow. This tells me perhaps maybe you've been avoiding some sort of necessary change. Like you've felt it coming. You know something isn't right anymore. But there's a hesitation to fully walk away or fully let it fall. That's that in-between energy of, I know this isn't it, but I'm not ready to release it either. But there is a truth that holding on is creating more internal chaos than letting go ever would. The Page of Pentacles is here, which is about a new beginning. There is a new beginning, but it's going to require you to be open, curious, and willing to start fresh. This isn't about having everything figured out, right? It's just about taking the first grounded step towards something better. Now, timing, movement, Eight of Wands reverse, things may have been delayed, slowed down, or like nothing is happening fast enough. But it's internal. You know, this pause that you've been in, it's giving you time to get clear before you move. So you don't have to repeat that same cycle again, you know? Now, what I do like is the Eight of Swords being reversed, because that is you breaking out of mental traps, that fear, that overthinking, the what ifs. Like you really are starting to see that you were never stuck as you felt. And that's right there, you know, and right there, that is like where your power is returning. Look at all the eights here. 8 on strength, 8 of cups, 8 of wands, 8 of swords. All the eights are on the table. Karma. As above, so below. Something you thought would bring you happiness is finally fulfilling you the way... Okay, step back. Something you thought would bring you happiness, with this 10 of cups, isn't fulfilling you the way perhaps you hoped, you know? And that can be a hard truth to sit with. Okay, so maybe it is a relationship, a version, or a life plan that you're realizing this isn't my forever. And that's okay. You know, we change, we grow. I mean, what we want changes all the time. Okay, let's have a look at the bottom of the deck here, beautiful souls. Thank you for hitting the like button. 5 of Swords, that is change, right? 5. The energy of 5 of Swords is the energy of conflict, ego battles, tension. But you know, more than anything, it's also asking you, is this worth fighting for? Or am I afraid to let go? Because sometimes winning the battle means losing your peace. Yes. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. I'm just seeing 8 here. The abundance, alignment, power. But it does come after release and a realignment, you know. This is you like stepping into a cycle where things finally just start working in your favor, but only when you stop holding onto what is misaligned. I'm hearing choose yourself even when it's hard. Let the tower fall, even if it needs to. Take the first step towards something new, even if it's small. Trust the delays, they are protecting you. The rejections are protecting you. Knowing your worth, right? Stop fighting for what's already shown to you stop fighting for what's already shown you it's not stable. Yeah, what is coming next for you is going to be so much more aligned than what you've been trying to hold together. If this message hit you, maybe perhaps you felt it in your chest, if it helped you in any sort of way, brought you some sort of clarity, hey, don't ignore it. This is your moment to shift. Perhaps you can drop a wolf emoji in the comments. Let me know that you are letting us, Mystical Wolf Soul Tribe, know that you are part of the group, of this tribe. that you're claiming this new chapter. Perhaps if you feel called to let us know which part of the reading resonated most. I'm sending you so much love and light on this next cycle, beautiful. And I'll check you around.